Imagine being taken against your will and taken to a foreign place. Imagine being forced and exploited to work as a sex slave or hard manual labor. Imagine living in a horrible conditions and given little to no food. Can you imagine how it feels to be treated as if you are less than a person with no voice or dignity? Millions of people around the world who are trafficked experience this every day. What is the fastest growing criminal industry in the world? Human trafficking. According to an article by Barbara Stoltz called human trafficking is the recruitment of people by means of threat, force, or the purpose of exploitation. Many people, when you think of human trafficking, usually think of sex trafficking, but there are other forms of trafficking. The most common, of course, is sex trafficking, which is when mostly women are taken and placed into prostitution for commercial use. Also, labor trafficking. Labor trafficking is when women, men, and children are placed in unsafe conditions and forced to work for days without breaks or food or water. And organ trafficking is basically when people are taken and their organs are removed for other purposes. So, people who engage in human trafficking mostly are a lot of large companies. These companies believe that by forcing people to work for little income, they're providing their customers with cheaper costs for their products, which it is, but these companies believe that they're providing people with honest work, but they're actually enslaving them. Some people believe that when empowered people are trafficked, they're given a place to live. However, many of the places that they're living are not under good conditions, such as crowded rooms, no plumbing, or no clean water. Also, some people believe that human trafficking gives victims a small income, which is better than none. Some say that the ends justify the means. No matter how poor someone is, giving up your dignity and freedom should not justify your means. A journal writer, Christopher Brennan, said in an article called The Untold Story of International Trafficking that it is an estimated 14,500 to 17,500 people trafficked in the United States today. Trafficking people is inhumane. People suffer from mental and physical abuse, such as post-traumatic stress, illnesses such as HIV and AIDS. People are taken advantage of because of their economic situation. And in order for the economic situation to get better, these people need honest work. When people are trafficked, they are no longer have a voice. They now become slaves and must work and do as they are told. Everyone has the right of freedom, which should not be taken away by anyone. There is also a law called Victims of Trafficking and Violence Protection Act of 2000, which helps combat trafficking around the United States. To help against human trafficking, you must first be aware of the situation. Human trafficking is not located in one place, it's a global issue. And to help prevent human trafficking, you must know that human trafficking is everywhere and does not target one specific race or gender. I encourage everyone to become familiar with the different signs of human trafficking and spread the word to others. Also, I encourage everyone to volunteer and donate to an anti-trafficking organization. There are several organizations that work to relieve people in human trafficking. I donate to an organization called the Girl Effect, and the Girl Effect basically is an organization that helps donate money to girls in different countries so that they won't be trafficked. And also, with my high school, we basically did a school-wide fundraiser for the Girl Effect, and we basically helped build a school in South Sudan for different girls so that instead of just being out working and being potentially in human trafficking, they'll be in school. And author Louise Shelley said in her book called Human Trafficking, A Global Perspective, that if you wouldn't buy illegal drugs or smuggled weapons, but consumers will buy goods produced by trafficked victims, buyers are unknowingly supporting trafficking. Fair trade products are products that come from justly compensated workers. By buying fair trade products, you can improve the lives of people who could possibly be trafficked. And I have a video of that.
What if the delicious cup of coffee you enjoy at the beginning of each day could help build a health clinic in Africa? What if the box of chocolate you give to your wife could help teach children in South America to read? What if the sugar you use to bake cookies with your kids could ensure that farmers in the Philippines have the supplies they need? What if the things you buy were produced in a way that helps make all of this possible? When you buy fair trade certified goods, you're making a choice that means quality products, improved lives, and protection of the environment. A choice that ensures farmers and workers are getting a fair deal, that funds are invested in community development, and that our goods are good for the earth. Behind every fair trade certified label is a rigorous certification process, which means you can feel confident knowing you're living your values with each purchase. And when each purchase improves lives, it's easy to make the choice. Choose fair trade certified products because every purchase matters.
Human trafficking is a serious issue in the world. And in order to relieve suffering, we must not be ignorant to the things going on around us. As William
Improving lives for farmers around the world depends not just on
As William Wilberforce, a leader of the movement to abolish slave trade, said, "You may choose to look the other way, but you can never say again that you did not know."